Good morning, Shahid.
Hi, good morning, Abbas.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm Peter. May I ask you some question?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
How many seconds are there in a year?
There are 36,000 seconds in a year.
How many minutes are there in a year?
There are 5,25,600 minutes in a year.
How many hours are there in a year?
There are 8,760 hours in a year.
How many weeks are there in a year?
There are 52 weeks in a year.
How many days are there in a year?
There are 365 days in a year.
How many months are there in a year?
There are 12 months in a year.
How many weeks are there in a month?
There are 4 weeks in a month.
How many days are there in a month?
There are 30 days in a month.
How many hours are there in a month?
There are 720 hours in a month.
How many seconds are there in a month?
There are 25,92,000 seconds in a month.
How many minutes are there in a month?
There are 43,200 minutes in a month.
How many seconds are there in a week?
There are 6 lakh 400 there are 6 lakh 4,800 seconds in a week.
Imagine. How many minutes are there in a week?
There are 10,080 minutes in a week.
How many hours are there in a week?
There are 168 hours in a week.
How many days are there in a week?
There are 7 days in a week.
Imagine. How many seconds are there? How many seconds are there in a day?
There are 86,400 seconds in a day.
How many minutes are there in a day?
There are 1,440 minutes in a day.
How many seconds are there in an hour?
There are 30,600 seconds in an hour.
How many minutes are there in an hour?
There are 60 minutes in an hour.
How many seconds are there in a minute?
There are 60 seconds in a minute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.